Yay, another one. We had a couple of these already today. Just waiting for everybody to join us. All right, so this one is going to be focused on yes, no questions. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm watching my volume going up and down, so I'm hoping it's not interfering with my volume. All right, so I'm going to go and do a series of questions. Hopefully, I see a couple people who might be joining me. And I'm just waiting for a couple of you to find me. All right, so meanwhile, while I'm waiting, I hope everybody can hear me okay. Hey, it's been a while, okay? Nice to see you. I'm doing a later one. I did this earlier today. Oh my goodness. I had no makeup on, so I was just wondering. Oh, great. Thank you. Hey, Marina. So this one is going to be more focused on yeses and nos. All right. I'm not going to go and do the full readings like I usually do. I'm just going to try to focus on yeses and nos. So, you're so kind. You're so kind. Oh, so thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. So glad that works out. I had a really busy afternoon. We went, okay, so for everybody, I'm working on a PDF. I'm just about to upload it. It is a PDF on entity and spirit clearings. To clear yourself and to have yourself free and clear. And I remember when I first got involved, I used to get spiritual attacks because I used to do a lot of readings. And so it's something that you'll be able to download for a small fee, and I would be launching that shortly after I'm done here. Last weekend, I was doing a clearing on myself, and that's what I thought, you know what, I should have that available for everyone else. All right, question. Anybody want to put out the questions, or I can just do the signs? What would be your question? Well, I can certainly start with the signs. Oh, all right. Marina has one. Maria Nana has one. Will I get my job offer this week? Let's see. Let's see. I'm just trying to do it so they're not so long and drawn out. Will you get your job offer this week? Oh, definitely. Looking like it's focused on open up your heart and believe that it's yours. I am seeing here that it's going to be a lot of hard work. You didn't have something that completed you so much in the past. This isn't something that is new to you, and you are going to manifest it through the law of attraction. All you have to do is not get too much into your head. There will be an offer, and this offer will be a surprise to you. So I am being told to really don't be, be really excited about this, because there is a chance for you to really enjoy this. You definitely will be advancing. So if you're starting off low, that's okay. It looks like you will grow. So that's what I'm getting for you. Yeah. Hey, Meg Kelty. We're doing, this one is going to focus on yeses and nos. You're welcome. Good luck with that. It looks really good. Like it's, you know, law of attraction is definitely involved here. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, they said expect a surprise. A nice surprise. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I sure do. All right. RK, my Kelty question. Let's try it out for you. My Kelty, do you have a question? I know you said put you on the list. So you and RK are the only two that I see here that haven't yet. It's only a few of you online right now. Earlier, I had like 300. Earlier, it's hard to keep up with it all. This is a smaller group right now. All right, so you're asking, with Rob's birthday, will he notice if you ignore him? I think that's what you're asking. I'm going to see, it's kind of like, I'm trying to be as direct as possible with this. Will he notice your absence? Let's do that. Will he notice your absence? Will he notice your absence? Aha! Right off the bat, look at this. He knows you are doing it on purpose. Yeah. He knows. He knows. But yeah, he knows. He knows that right now you two are not on the same page, but I don't know if you're the mother of his child, but there's a lot of healing that's going on between you two. But yeah, there definitely is a little dependency though. So it's basically no. I say that because there's a possibility of a mother wound then. So it's either you're a mother of his child or there's a mother wound. A mother wound is his own internal pain that he's dealing with the feminine. And it's not about another woman. It's just something that he learned as a child that he still needs to work through. So I'm seeing here, there is still it's very guarded between the two of you. Oh, sure. It just seems like it's very guarded between you two, right? I'm feeling like I'm seeing that you're taken on a lot more responsibility of trying to initiate more than he does. He just kind of leaves it to you. to reach out to him. It's kind of like he knows you will. In fact, he knows you will. And that's what's coming up through for me. Yeah. Yeah, definitely it is coming up. But he also doesn't, it seems like, yeah, it seems like if he doesn't do anything, you react, or he knows that you are still attached. But it's kind of like somewhere at the start, you overdid, or you made him feel too safe right at the start. And like I said, it's associated with a mother wound. This is not that you're doing something wrong. It is something to do with his own lack. I think if you do too much, he feels suffocated. And if you do not enough, he feels not abandoned, but it's like, I don't think his mother was as attentive, nurturing, because it's definitely coming across as a mother wound. So you could do what is natural and normal, and to him, there's a distortion. And that distortion is not because of you and him. The distortion is because of a wound. That's what that means. Mariana, what was your question? Bad family event, trigger for mother wound for sure. Yeah, so you being not there might even be familiar for him too, right? It's just he needs to see that you're not the same person, if that makes sense. Mariana, we're doing yes and no questions. I'm just trying to think of how to word that question. Because we're doing these as yeses and nos. I'm not really going into readings. I'm just doing yeses and nos. I know it seems like I'm doing readings, but I'm not. So if your question is, are you and Pisces twin getting back together? I'll ask it that way. This soon, or this year, or yes. All right, let's see. Mariana would like, so my Kelty, you figured that out, what I just shared with you. That's about this is not about you healing him. This is about you staying true to yourself and realizing he needs to have space to heal his wound. And whatever happens is not about you, it's about him. Yeah, for sure. Totally so happy I was able to help you. All right. Let me see. Pisces twin and Mariana this year. It's hard to do timelines. You're ready. He's not quite, but oh my gosh, I have you side by side. I have you side by side. There's a little bit of work you got to do, but you're not moving on. And I see, oh, come. Oh, come. Hey, Shayla. Woohoo. So now, what am I seeing? I'm seeing it's not going to be easy. You got some work to do. And he's going to mirror you. Okay? Doesn't mean, oh, he's coming and chasing after you because you're chasing after him. It's not how it works. Oh, thank you, Shayla. I appreciate that so much. Appreciate that. I've done a couple readings today. My first one had wonderful messages. They were so important. Loved the messages that came through. The second one was all right. Answered a bunch of people's messages. It was a lot going on, lots of messages. It was all right. Thank you. All right. So, question, Shaylo. Shaylo, you didn't give a question. Cher Flanagan, sure, you can ask a question. I'm just doing yeses and nos this time, but I do definitely had some really great answers for those who need to get those love answers early in the show. Shaylo, I've been doing readings for 20 years. I've been coaching. I've write books. I've got a channel that I've been here, and I do a lot of past life regressions, hypnosis, and I've been doing readings for a very long time. All right. You can think of your question when you're ready. Just pop it down here. So these are like, you know, these are great ways to open up your energy. You know, when it comes to this is really about energy. Are you open for it? Are you manifesting towards it? What's coming through for you? Am I the woman of Van's dreams, and am I who he'd rather be with than someone else? All right. So you want to know that you're Van's dream girl. Would you rather be Van's fantasy or the person he is with in reality? Because that can be two separate things. Let's look. So you want to know that you are Van's dream girl. So you want to, okay, can I word it this way? You want to know, are you the priority female of Van's life? You want to be the one that he's madly in love with type of person. Yeah, you want to know if so I could ask this question: physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know, you can get 4 different answers for this. I find that question is too all over the place. Why don't we say, does Van want to be with you? Van doesn't know. I see here where you had some breakup in the past, but he's not sure. He's not sure, but there's no one else. In fact, I know you dream about him. Yeah, I'm definitely getting confused, and definitely, you know that he dreams about you. You know he dreams about you. No, you know. See, I got he dreams about you. I see here that he's not sure. Um, he's not sure. There is pain here that happened in the past. And I do see this was something that made him feel he was he was happy to receive this. He really wanted it. It's something that you did not know, that he really felt like this was bountiful for him. He dreamt about you. He feels really lucky to have you. But right now, it doesn't seem like an opportunity is coming up because there's a blockage in a manifestation somehow. There is, you have a cord attached to your sacral. You need to move it up into your heart. All right. One of your cords is in your sacral. Move it up into your heart. And so you can move that. So basically, there is a misplaced cord. And so instead of, I don't know if it's from sexual desire that needs to expand into love, but there is definitely, it's pulling on you there. I don't see anybody else, but I do see some victim mentality. There is some shame, and that's probably where that cord come from. Definitely feeling like he feels he disappointed you and disappointed himself. So it's not that he doesn't want to be with you. He feels like, you know, in the movie, the Fall Guy, the Fall Guy or something. Do you know in the movie where the actor was the stunt man and he's so madly in love with the director, and he breaks his back and he just kind of like couldn't answer her calls. He just felt like he just couldn't be a man for her. He just felt so not complete in himself. Well, this kind of is coming through. All right. Who else was it? All right. So Sheriff Flanagan, I didn't get your question. Thank you. I appreciate you guys too. I appreciate all the help. I I know I have to go and do my signs for the month. I got a little bit. I'm a Virgo, so Mercury retrograde really kicks my butt, and yeah, I saved them all. I saved them all. In fact, if you get a chance, I did 3 of them today. I do them during the weekend because I work Monday to Friday. And I usually have clients in the evenings. So there is 3 lives today, and I will tell you, the very first one I did today was a really good one. It had really nice message in there. Yeah. Oh, Pisces and Virgo. Well, I'm a Virgo myself. Yeah. All right. So, any more questions? Oh, again, love wheel, Amanda. All right. Will Dylan accept his spiritual gifts and abilities? I don't know if I can ask that question, Amanda. I see what will come through. All right. I'll see what comes through. Sometimes we have to be careful of boundaries of asking something for somebody else, for third party. Hello, new subscribe, love and light. Please, can I have a question? Yeah, you can ask your question after Amanda. Hey, Sheba. Hey. All right. Amanda, this is a past life thing, right? This is a past life thing. Shubham. Yeah. Is it Shubham? All right. Hi, Shubham. Amanda, I'm getting this is a past life thing. And this is it's karmic. All right. I'm getting here, there is a karmic past life thing. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. So I see here, there's a past life gift. I don't see this new, this being a new one. This is definitely not a new one. I see in the past, I don't know how to put this, very disconnected by the heart, maybe narcissistic parent, didn't see the gifts, definitely gifts. And this is traditional for you. It's just, it is something that is natural and organic for him. But this is not something that you two are to do together. He has a sense of belonging. This is a very, just support him. Just support him, but this is karmic. He is blocked right now and he just needs to open up to it. So what you can do is teach him about manifesting in a fun way, to get him interested in his way. Talk to him in his love language. That's what I'm getting. Talk to him in his love language, not yours. We're doing yes and no questions. If you're saying, tell me something about my job, I don't know what that means for yeses and nos. I think I lost, where is she? Um, Shabam, you have to ask it in a direct way that it's a kind of like a yes, no, if you can do it that way. Did my phone lock up? I don't know if my phone locked up or what happened. You can hear me? Can you see me? Because I'm looking at the screen and the screen is just like froze. Oh, great. I'm glad because my screen froze on the computer. All right. So I've been on a couple of times today. We're just doing yeses and nos. And I see a couple of you here. Shabema, I think you said you wanted to ask a work question. You have to direct the question in a yes-no way. And it seems like Sherry Flanagan wanted to ask a question, but then she decided not to. All right, so let's do the signs. Aries. Aries, it looks like you've been waiting a long time for a connection to come through, or a raise, or it seems like there has been something disappointing happening with you that you've been waiting that never happened. And I'm seeing here, it may have been something that, you know, you were a party and past life connection, but you didn't feel valued. You didn't feel worthy. And I'm seeing that you're a little in your head. So it's important for you to be honest with yourself. All right, next one would be Taurus. Taurus. Taurus is telling me all right. All right, Taurus, it looks like you are waiting for something here to happen, waiting a long time for something to happen. You're waiting for a message, and the message just seems like it's going to happen, it's destined, and you're waiting for it to happen. And you were the one who was doing all the work in the past, and you were initiating everything. You were the one who made a party to, you know, do what needed to be done. But you were trying to overcompensate and make sure everything went smoothly. You were micromanaging. You know it's not over. You know it's not over, but you are also not very confident. I do see that things didn't happen the way that you expected them, and now everything feels like it's falling apart, and it has a lot to do with your recovery. There is a recovery here. Something traumatized you for you actually to be able to get the help you need. Sometimes things have to fall apart for things to fall back together. That was Taurus. All right, Taurus, now let's do Gemini. All right, Gemini, I see here, I see here that you're not putting any effort into something that is happening so easily. It's just, you two are focusing on each other and you don't even have to do anything. It's just like it's there. You didn't know what you wanted in the past. You didn't think anything would happen, and you really didn't think you could get what you wanted in the past. You didn't think that it was something that you could actually have. I see here this new opportunity. You didn't see it coming. You didn't expect it to happen. And it was a friend that turned into something more. And it's all because you are manifesting. You're manifesting exactly something wonderful through a friendship that is learning to grow. Listen, I'm doing the signs right now, so I know that you keep on asking questions. You just give me a moment, and I will, if I get a chance, I'll come to you. You have to, like, if I'm feeling like you're being ignored, usually I got like 300 people here, so everybody is not guaranteed a chance, but I will try my best to get to you. You didn't have a question when I asked you. So just wait, be patient. I'm going through the signs, like I said, and I'm not gonna finish until I'm done. All right, Cancer. Cancer, it looks like someone here is a decision that you were wondering if this is what you deserve or desire, or what's the word? I feel very strongly this is a contract. There's a contract here. Maybe there is a formal contract. I don't know if it's a prenup. It's some kind of a form of contract you have with somebody. You tried to be honest. You tried to be forthright. There was something here that you had to let go of. There's something here, like, I don't know if you're going through a divorce right now, Cancer, but I do see something here of somebody that you've been really focusing on, that you have a contract. And even though you were honest with them, there was something that was about you needing to let go of some things. And so you're feeling a little out of control. You feel like there were secrets that was not clear. You feel a little bit really, your nervous system feels a little out of control. It seems like you're going through a real challenging time right now for you, Cancer. So I hope you are going to be okay, because it looks like it's a little bit of a troubled time for you. All right, Cancer. Let's do Leo. All right. So Leo, I'm seeing here that there is someone that there's somebody here that you have been thinking about, not for a long time, but you've been really thinking that they are, you know, you're the fantasy that you like. They really kind of make you feel good. Um, you know, in the past, I feel like this is you promised yourself you wouldn't get involved with anybody from work, and you really didn't listen to your gut, but you were concerned if things don't work out that you may have to leave your job. But something came along and it's a little bit of a happy surprise. So you're just trying to keep yourself distant and not get too involved. But something is going on with somebody from work and it seems pretty good. Virgo. Well, Virgo, looks like you're finally leaving behind the burdens and the pains and the wounds that are not yours to do. I don't know if you're doing a lot of work on yourself with this eclipse in your sign, but I see you walking away from anybody who has not taken responsibility for their actions. I see you in the past, you've been protecting yourself and you were guarded and you were, you know, just kind of relaxing, but you were also allowing yourself to lie to yourself. You know, I don't know if you suffered from some kind of wound and you were reacting, but you started listening to your heart, you start listening to your divine feminine wisdom, and you start seeing that there was times when you did not walk away when you should have. I see a new opportunity showing up, and this is going to bring you lots of happiness. And there is lots of happiness, and this is not something that you're manifesting. This is just something that is happening through your friends, through your loved ones, through another person. Libra. Libra, I see you, looks like you're working really hard here at trying to disconnect yourself from someone that you think a lot about. I see here in the past, you would not be the one to apologize at all. And it was because of the fact you wanted to be a leader. You wanted to be the one in charge and you knew how to pull those strings. But there is this conflict again between you and another, and they were trying to be honest with you and you trying to be honest with them. But now that they are moving on, you think they are the most desirable. And you are trying to figure out how not to end the relationship with them. All right, Scorpio. Let me get through the signs first, and we'll see if I can continue. All right, so Scorpio. I won't be long. All right, Scorpio. I see here that something changed, and something happened between you and another that caused some conflict. Something happened recently. And in the past, things would happen, it would escalate really fast. And it was mainly because somebody wanted to be validated. And when they didn't get validated, they felt like they had to walk away. And so there is this conflict that's not being resolved. They're being honest, or you're trying to be honest. You're trying to do a lot of the work, and you're trying to be present. But I feel here somebody needs to look at why you need to be validated. All right, so Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you're like, yeah, I'm not sure what I want. I'm okay with whatever, because it seems like there was a time when I didn't love somebody who was worthy of for me. And so, you know, in the past, you had past life connection here, and it was for you to see the value of who you are, to value yourself, to put that energy back into you. You were to release a karmic lesson here, a karmic relationship. And what was happening was you were trying not to get into your head, or you were trying to figure out how to control your head. But there was a lot of pain and anxiety over it. But now that you got past it, it was really about a mother wound. And that mother wound was for you to learn how to love yourself instead. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, here you are. So close, you're so close, you're so close, so close. All right, Capricorn, you almost got it. You are coming into completion. Whatever it was, you are so close, you're almost there. You got a message in the past, and that was about you on this journey that you've been on. You know it's been a long coming. And you know what you want. You're starting to get clear in your head, and you know that there is certain things that's been happening, and it depended on your perspective of how you looked at things. But now that you're elevating yourself, you know that things had to slow down. You know that as you elevated yourself, it was about things coming around. So it looks like you are almost there, and you're heading right towards smack double exactly what you wanted to complete your journey. You are able to see it. It's coming. It's coming now. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, it looks like you're pushing away some money. I don't know if you're in denial or hiding it, or you're trying to push and hide some money. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like somebody in the past d- didn't seem deserving of it. They didn't want you happy. Yeah, I don't know if you're, it's an imbalance here. There's something going on where there is an imbalance. I don't know if it's a partnership and it's one-sided. I don't know if it's all about them and not enough about you. I don't know if it's about you in a partnership and there's money that seems like one has it and not the other. But it definitely looks like you are making a choice and deciding to hide your money or pushing away, or you're focusing a little bit more on your abundance and you're trying to figure it out so that it's more equal. You just want to be happy here. And I see here that you're taking initiative to do that. And so you're not expecting apology. You're making your own apology happen. You're taking things upon in your own hands to make this happen. Happy birthday to you. I'm on my last one on Pisces. All right, Pisces. All right, Pisces. So, looks like here that you're trying to manifest an opportunity or yeah, an opportunity, but you don't know what what direction you should go in. It looks like you have two choices and you're not sure which direction you want to go in. In the past, it looks like you tried to not be responsible. Like you went where you didn't have to be responsible. And that's because you had these high standards where you felt like you were entitled. Um, I see here that you have some insecurities that you're working through, and you're not looking at the inner work of where those insecurities are coming from. So I do see that that opportunity that you're trying to manifest is not happening because you need to learn to let go of the past, because the past is interfering with the now. And so that's why, as you are trying to manifest this opportunity and you don't know which choice to go, the reason that nothing is happening or why you can't decide is because the past is interfering. Because you feel that, you know, it's you're not feeling worthy, you're not feeling deserving. There is a wound here from the past that needs to be let go. All right, let's go back to Shabam. Shabam is asking, I'm not sure if your question is your business going to do well? Are you going to get a job? Like I'm looking at how to ask this question in a direct way. I know you're asking me to tell you something. No, I'm doing yeses and nos, and that's the only way I can do that. I can ask you, is your business going to do well? All right. All right. So I'm seeing here that you are not really, you're a little disappointed with how things, some days are really good and some days are really bad. and you're trying not to stress yourself, but there is more that you have to do. I see you've got the masculine and the feminine in this reading here right now, but I'm seeing here that you're not nurturing enough, and you know that. Maybe there's a mother wound here, maybe you don't believe in yourself, but you know that it's not something that's going to end. You know that you need to work on your communication. If you work on your communication, you're going to see things expand, and you're going to see networking happening. So it's just basically about talking about networking, and it's really about you looking at the growth and opportunities depending on the way that you're looking at things. All right. Does Gabriel truly love me? Donna, thank you. I'm only asking one question. You can either ask, does Gabriel truly love you? Let's find out that. All right, so whether or not Gabriel loves you is not coming up. I see here that Gabriel is a very guarded individual. One-sided, meaning they don't reveal their emotions very easily. They're very guarded. Nothing ever really got anywhere in the past. Somehow there seems to be yeah, they're open now, but I see here very guarded energy because things didn't go well in the past, and now they're just trying to avoid the conflict. And so they basically say they're trying to be open, but they're really just saying what they think you need to hear. They're not really telling you what they actually want to say at times. Oh, Donna's your name? Yeah. It's just, you had Donna with a question mark, so I didn't know. So yeah, I'm seeing here, you must have had some trouble in the past. And because there was trouble in the past, it's kind of one-sided, where they're not emotionally in this right now. Hey, Bodhi. Oh, thank you very much for that. I hope your evening is going well too. So I guess, Donna, I'm not saying that he loves you or not. I'm just saying you're not experiencing it right now because this person is very guarded. This person is kind of scared to be disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, they're reactive. Nervous system is really reactive. So I think they are in a, their perspective is, they tell themselves that the glass is half empty. They tell themselves things are hopeless. They tell themselves this is not going to work out. They convince themselves things won't work out. Yeah, I'm not saying that he does or doesn't love you. I think that he needs to feel safe with you. He needs to feel safe with you. And then you're going to see him being able to be, he's showing open, but he's just telling you what, he's telling you what he thinks that you want to hear. Just because he's scared of messing things up again, I guess. Yeah, I'm just getting, yeah, just wait. And because things have gone sour in the past. This is supposed to be your soulmate. This is supposed to be your person. And you know, they've been focusing on you. It's just that you're not on the same page. And it seems like there is some things going on where you have to realize there's some static there, and so it may be a wound that hasn't healed yet. Nobody wants to talk about the pink elephant in the room. All right, doing one more. I don't know if we're doing Arez Ahmad because it's his birthday, or if we're doing Bodhi's. I don't know. Boy, I'm doing one more. And then we're going. Are you still here, Bodhi? Yeah, of course you're down. Are you all moved in? Are you all settled? Yeah. You don't like attention brought to you, do you? Sometimes you're not happy about what is going on. I'm seeing here that I'm seeing here, do you have a question? Do you have a question? Because I definitely am seeing some insecurities here. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of insecurity here. I don't know if you're nervous about losing money. Or somebody, like, did you invest in something? Please do not invest in anything right now. I'm just going to tell you, do not invest in anything right now. I'm seeing here that you don't like attention brought to you, and it has something to do with you really getting connected with your own intuition. And it's, you know, that's because things didn't always go well for you. So you really tapped into it, and you didn't do it because it was a gift. It was something that you really learned how to do. You don't like to relive the past, and you feel, you know, you have a level of what you feel. It's kind of like, even though you don't like the attention brought to you, you kind of like have this expertise, or have this standard of what you feel is expertise. And so even though, you know, you're being innocent and open about it, you feel it could be more to it. You feel like you're deserving more. You feel like you're not as good at it, or you're not as able to do, you're not able to be able to do it as good. I don't know why that's coming up, but that's what it's coming up. Yeah. You like the messages you get. They seem to answer what you know. Yes, always, but no, X is back and forth, and I'm not feeling it, and my business is always a thing. Well, I'm not seeing anything about love here. I am seeing that you don't want the X back. I see that here. Yeah. But I'm also seeing you feel like you're losing money at work. Yeah, you feel like you're losing money. I've got both these here for you. So it seems like you're losing money. But there's always a nice happy surprise here. But yeah, you're not focused on her. And that's because you're focused on your money right now, which this time of year you should be. But somebody is feeling insecure. Might be her. All right. I am getting ready to leave. I will go and see you guys all the next time. Like I said, I'm uploading a really great PDF. Oh, good. Glad to see that's getting better. Yeah. I know there's some negative depletion. You feel tired. So, all right. I'll let you go. Enjoy your night. And check your signs because I posted them also here tonight.